Oh, I'm just wondering, should I talk now or wait till we've got someone watching? Hello, nobody. G'day, this is The Local. We're live on YouTube. Just left Melbourne Airport on our way to the metropolis of downtown Lake Bolac. It's pretty cool driving along Melbourne. What I find funny is that you get in a 100 zone, everyone drives 80. You get in an 80 zone, everyone safety first. That's our motto here at The Local. Safety first. Here with Matty, the man behind The Local, partner in The Local. Had a bit of a hairy start to the morning, up very early. The luggage machine decided not to work at Sydney Airport, so that was a little bit stressful. We got through. Got on the flight, a bit bumpy. Here we are on the road to Lake Bolac, which I can't wait. I'm actually excited. On the road again. We've got a viewer. Who is it? Who's our first viewer, Matty? Can you tell?
No. Doesn't say.
Tell us who's viewing in your comments and we'll say g'day. It's so nice to have someone watching. We appreciate it. We love our followers. We love our subscribers.
New rat. Good morning, fellas.
G'day. How are you? Where are you watching from? Don't speed. Nice and steady. Slow and steady does the trick. 2.5 hours.
Penrith.
From Penrith. We've got you in a couple of weeks. Go the Mighty Eels. The Mighty Eels up against the Pennies. I think it's Sunday, actually. I'm thinking 9.5 start. Yeah, I don't mind the pun. 9.5 start for the Eels. I think we're a decent chance coming off an unbelievably ordinary Origin performance once again by New South Wales. Queensland just too good. But we're going to have to remember to put that sort of talk in the back pocket, Matty, this weekend. We're here in Victoria heading to the country because we want to see a different part of the world, and there's some really great pubs and stories out there, and I cannot wait to see this one. Lake Bolac Hotel, population 360-ish, and we're going out to see a mother-son team. Apparently Lake Bolac famous for obviously the lake itself, which is a big, shallow, freshwater lake that's got massive First Nations importance, aquaculture importance, and was famous for eels and an eel migration and an eel harvesting for the First Nation people who built some amazing stone aquaculture there, which we're pretty interested in going and having a look at the lake and talking to the locals and seeing what their story is. So it should be awesome. Big shout out to all of our YouTube fans, YouTube followers. Let people know about The Local. This is a passion project for us. We do it back, but could have some exciting news coming up, hopefully, regarding a sponsor, which would be really, really cool, just to help pay the bills. But it's not a bad little side hustle when you need an excuse to get out of the house. You know, trying to build something here, Mrs. Allen. We're trying to promote country pubs across the country. You can't do that if you only stay in your backyard, so you've got to take a couple of days off. Oh, here's the brother-in-law. Anthony, don't say anything too silly because we are live on YouTube right now.
Hey.
Hey, so you can say hello to the 5 people that are watching.
Hello, 5 people. Hey, where's a good pub in Bathurst to take kids and stuff for lunch?
A good pub in Bathurst. Now you're talking my language, Matty. This is our area, Central West. Good pub in Bathurst for kids. The Oxford Hotel on William Street, right at the end, has been redone, and there's got sort of a big indoor-outdoor dining area and place to run around for the kids. The Family Hotel has got a beautiful beer garden, which is one of my favourites. Do you know what? The Family Hotel, I think I took your sister there for our very first meal date.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. What?
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's
so one of those two then, you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. The Edinburgh Castle is another. Mate, there's some great pubs there. The Kelso has got a kids' playground. The Kelso Hotel, as you come in, has got a kids' playground. That's a good pub.
That's what we're looking for.
Great feed. Great feed. That was my old local Kelso boy growing up there. I could recommend the Kelso Hotel, outdoor kids playing area, great tucker. Tell them the locals said g'day, Pano.
Okay.
Hey, go and jump onto YouTube and say hello. Anyway, you'll be there.
We'll do it. I will do it.
Everybody, that's Anthony Harvey. He's my brother-in-law. All right, hooray. Have a great day.
All right, thanks.
Oh, speeding. No, I'm not.
Bye.
I never speed. Bye, mate.
Bye.
Take it easy. Have a good lunch. Hey, any recommendations for people I should call? Let me know. You know, mother-in-law. We've done brother-in-law, wife. I can call my 9-year-old son, Rubies. He's good chatter. He loves a bit of chat. 9 people watching. Hey. On our way west of Melbourne to Lake Bolac, and it should be a ripper. Big shout out to all of the pubs that we've visited. Matty, do you want to mention something? He doesn't want to be on camera. He's gone shy for some reason behind the scenes, Matty, cameraman. Matty, over to you.
Captain's Flat. That's my
Captain's
favourite.
Flat.
Captain's Flat.
Why?
The left 2 lanes to take the exit onto
Massive, grand old pub. Lots of history.
Biggest bar.
Town you've never heard of.
Yep. Still got the longest bar in Australia, we believe.
Take the exit, then keep
Area
right
Park.
Oh,
to
shit.
Ah!
We're right. Sorry.
Use the right 2 lanes.
There we go.
There we go.
To merge
Oh.
onto
Concentrate. Ballarat, now we're off to
There, they're on the right line.
Shit, that could have been funny.
Area
Used-
Park was
used
good.
in evidence.
You don't see pubs like Area Park anymore.
Area Park, absolute stunner.
Coolman was good.
Coolman, you did that by yourself. What a great story Coolman was, opening that beautiful old pub after however many years of sitting there.
Good to see the Wombat open again.
Yeah.
Soon.
Good on you. The Wombat Hotel, just sort of in between Young and Cowra, there in New South Wales Central West. Cracking pub. If you have any weekends off coming up, don't waste them. Go to the country. Go to country Australia and visit some of these places because they're amazing, and it's a different. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, should we do another call? Have we got any more comments, Matty? You're going to have to look at the phone.
Hard to see.
Trying to get his face on there. Any more comments? Any more shout-outs that we need to say g'day?
The pumpkin person. Tim, it's me. Hello.
Hey, the pumpkin person. Hello. I love you. I hope you're doing well.
Josie, thanks for the recommendation. Timothy.
Hey, thank you, Josie. That's so I've got Ruben, my son, there, and Josie, my niece, and watching us. We got a pretty big following here on the local, so sponsor us. You know, why not? We're doing it for the right reasons. Very important for so many reasons. And if you can support them, please do so, because before long they'll all be gone and they will just be empty buildings sitting there, and country towns dying with no place to catch up, have a chat, get some work, you know, look after your mental health. It's not always about going and just slamming schooners, which is okay too, occasionally.
What are we doing this weekend?
Ooh, well, it's Lake Bolac today.
After Lake Bolac.
Then, wowee, on Saturday, and this is a true story.
You're going to have to get up early. Again.
That's the only issue today for me, I think, is Matt's going to have to try and keep me under control. We're going to get up very early again tomorrow, and we're off to Trentham. Hotel Trentham, big shout out to Hotel Trentham, and believe it or not, this pub, if you follow sport at all, which I do, I saw the name. We reached out to Hotel Trentham and said, would you like us to come and do some filming? And the fella answered by the name of Chris Anstey. And I was like, oh, I know that name, Chris Anstey. And it was like, Chris Anstey, the basketballer, all Australian, played in the NBA. I think he was draft 18, drafted by Portland Trailblazers, I think, but played most of his time. Dallas Mavericks, 7-footer, owns the Trentham Hotel, will be there, little bit excited to have a chat to him about, you know, what his highlights were off the court and on. And to get his story. Why did an All-Australian basketballer decide to buy a pub in country Victoria in Trentham? So that's going to be very, very excited. After that, we're off to Dalesford. Shout out to Dalesford. The Royal Hotel apparently is the locals pub there. We will go and have a look at that. Catch up with Stoney and probably have a beer or two there and a meal at the Royal Hotel in Dalesford on Saturday night. That should be amazing. They've got it's an interesting history. I think he's done the pub up quite nice, but it's a proper pub. You know, go there, a couple of beers, have a bed.
Harry says, have you been to Mansfield yet?
No, Mansfield. Tell us about Mansfield. We're always happy to take recommendations and love people reaching out to us and saying g'day and telling us why we should go to certain pubs. Some of them, they've all got different stories, but they're all very, very, very important to the people that live there.
He says it's a beautiful area.
Mansfield. Whereabouts in Victoria are we? Or are we in Victoria? Mansfield. But, you know, also we have to have a shout out to the Kilcunda Ocean View. We've been promising to go there forever. If you're in the area or if you want to go and find a nice pub on the coast, go and check out the Kilcunda Ocean View pub. We're not going to make it this time, but we have promise. We will be coming one day to check it out.
Near Mount Pulla.
Oh yeah, some of those high country pubs, sensational. Dargo, big shout out to Dargo. We really wanted to go to, what was that pub?
Oh, there's so many up there.
On the list,
yeah.
It was just going to be too snowy and too crazy for us to get there.
There's a few.
But a big shout out to everybody that follows us, all the pubs. Share us around, let people know about the local. We just want to do it to give country pubs the credit that they deserve. And then moving on. Sunday we are off to what I assume is called Redsdale.
Redsdale.
Is anyone familiar with Redsdale? Up, whereabouts is it, Matty?
I don't know.
There you go, somewhere.
It's
north of Melbourne.
It's up toward, is it
up
just below Bendigo? Half an hour below Bendigo.
Just below Bendigo, we're going to Redsdale, and they're very much looking forward to us coming out there, and likewise we want to go out there and see what their pub's about, what the locals like doing, what the area's famous for. And then Sunday night we're off to Bendigo, and possibly, arguably Bendigo is one of the most famous towns for great pubs in Australia, and there's some rippers. Plenty of beer commercials have been shot in Bendigo because of that reason. So we're going to go there, check it out, and yeah, I think we'll have a look at the Shamrock. I think that's one of the grand old pubs in the main street of Bendigo that we're pretty excited to have a look at. Well, that'll be Monday, and then back home. And then back home to Matty sitting editing for the next 3 months or so, which I'm sure he's very much looking forward to. Anyway, thank you so much for supporting the locals, subscribing, sharing, commenting. We love you. Check out as many country pubs as you can. Keep it real. Be good to each other. Have a wonderful weekend. Up the Eels, go the Swannies.